Yogic practices are like food. Food nourishes only those who eat it. Similarly, yogic practices work only for those who do it or practice it. Because I've seen a lot of people who think yoga is some kind of a philosophy that they ascribe to. Yoga is not a philosophy, yoga is not a belief system, yoga is not a new religion, yoga is not even a teaching. Yoga is the technology of well-being. Yoga is the technology of transcendence. As you know, all technologies work only for those who learn to use it. Learn to use the technology of yoga. Bring well-being, where to be peaceful, to be joyful, to be blissful is not even an issue, which means you are never an issue in your life. Once you're not an issue, you can take up any number of issues in the world and handle it to the best of your ability. So, it is not just about being blissful, it's not just about being peaceful, it enhances you in such a way that as a human being, you can do everything that you could do in this life. As I've repeatedly said, in our lives, if we do not do what we cannot do, that's not a problem. But in our lives, if we do not do what we can do, we're a disastrous life. So yoga as a technology is about avoiding that disaster. It's my wish and my blessing. No one should be such a disaster.
What kind of air you breathe is definitely important and that's well known, but how you breathe and how consciously you breathe is equally important. So it's good, at least for a few minutes, take a walk in the park, along the lake or the river, to do something where breath will be in a dynamic state. This is not just for aerobic exercise. When it senses the air is pure and alive, the way the body breathes is different, you can notice this, and the exchange will happen, cleansing will happen within the system. So if you remain in pure air, it's important that you bring breath to a dynamic state with a certain activity. You don't have to do too vigorous an activity, just enough to see that you're breathing deep enough, slightly deeper than normal is happening to you for a period of time, because this will greatly enhance the body's integrity and strength by breathing properly.